Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, since YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and do this because it's going to be helpful for you out there. We've been here this morning and we're working on the stringers. The stringers is the actual support beams that we use for the steps here. And of course, math is involved. And what we're doing right here is we are laying out the actual rise and the run. We have a 7-inch rise, a 10-inch run and stuff, and I'm going to try to give this make this a condensed class. You have the video here, so you can just go back over and do it again. I'm not going to give a comprehensive class because it would take me 30 minutes to an hour just to teach you how to do it. So what we have right here is we have Brother Scott laying out the rises and the runs on this particular board right here. Now, what happens is you take this, I call this the arm and this is the leg. People have different ways that they call this, but we have a 7-inch rise. So we take the inside of the 7 right here and we have the 10 right here. And we make a mark, and that's called the rise and the run. I'm not going to go over the top plate right now for you or the bottom plate, but we have these actual, these are what people call, I make it simple for you, braces and stuff, that once you get your calculations down, for the 7, all you have to do is take this framing square and slide all the way down to make your runs there. All right, that's all you have to do. Okay. Now coming over here, what we've done is we've taken a 2x4 and we put a decking board right here underneath this 2x4 because that's going to be the height of the deck. And then we ran this 2x4 out right here. Can you see me? And we ran this 2x4 out a little ways. Now what we have to do is take this tape measure right here and we get to the flat part of the ground right here. Okay, so we have 56.5, and of course it's going to vary because the ground is different. You're going to have 57 down here. And so what we do is we'll take the difference because up here you'll have a 56-inch. See what I mean? So what we do is we'll take like a 56 and we divide it by 7. 56 divided by 7 is 8. 8 times 7 is 56. That's just giving you just basic mathematics. And that will give you exactly how many places that you would have to use as far as putting your footing down. I'm trying to make this terminology easy for you because using construction terminology is not going to make any sense. Those are the runs, the 10-inch runs. So it's going to be 8 of them. So you measure out from there 80 inches from the end of the board to here. 80 inches down here, and then you measure down again, and that's where the step itself is going to start at. Now the reason why you want to do that and you want to know where your step is going to start is because you don't want people to be mountain climbing. You don't want them to sit up here and be rising, trying to step up 13 inches and 15 inches with a 10-inch run and stuff. So you do it to make it easy for people. Now over here, you saw the things that was laid out on the board, but over here, we got Brother Jamie and Brother Ron doing the cutting. Excuse me for a second, Brother Ron. After it's drawn out over there, Brother Jamie cuts this, but you can see the rises and the run. This is hold that right there, Brother Jamie. All right, this is the rise. This is the run, and of course then it takes a 2x10, which is actually a 9.5. By the time you put the board plate back here and you put the 2x10 here, you have a little lip over here for the steps. You put these 3 stringers up against this board right here, so you have the top plate, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Brother Ron is taking, Brother Jamie's what he's doing is he's taking that skill saw and he's cutting down. He can only go so far, and then Brother Ron has to take a hand saw and saw it out. Now most people, because it's not theirs, or if they're building for someone, they'll take a skill saw, cut on the backside and run it all the way through and turn it around. Well, that's not what we're going to do here because we want to maintain structure integrity. You need bare minimum 3.5-inch spacing between here. That's the reason why we use a 2x12 as opposed to a 2x10. And you use that because of the actual weight. So by the time you get this cut out and you put these 3 stringers up against the deck, you have your steps, which I'm sure you can see now. You can actually step up, boop, 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 boop. And that's the reason why it's important that you learn how to calculate and get the math down so it can make it easy on people. Because the last thing you want is somebody to try to come up here on a step that's 60 inches high, and then have to step up 12 and 13 and 14 inches. That's not going to be good. You might as well go mountain climbing. All right, so anyway, hope y'all enjoyed that just for a moment. We're going to get back on this deck. Shalom, y'all have a good day.